The ultimate frontend guide in 2021. Yo guys, how's it going? This is Saksham from DTech and let's jump straight into the video. Wait for a sec. Show you the mind map, how to get means what things you need to learn as a front-end developer. So nowadays you can see front-end is too intense nowadays. So how earlier days for front end we need to learn only HTML, CSS and JavaScript. But nowadays you need to learn the preprocessors of CSS. You need to learn libraries and frameworks. You need to learn TypeScript. You need to learn component libraries and tools. So we are gonna discuss them one by one. So HTML. So HTML, as everyone knows, that it is the base infrastructure of the website. Then comes CSS, where you add the styles and colors to your web page. And now, what are the preprocessors? So to enhance your CSS, there are three preprocessors for CSS. You can choose any one. Then we have JavaScript. So JavaScript has libraries and frameworks, as we have discussed them in earlier videos also. So we have React.js, Vue.js and Angular. So React is built by Facebook, Angular is built by Google, and so you can choose any three of them. But nowadays people use React the most, as it is the most easy, fast. You can make websites really fast with it. Then we have TypeScript here. So TypeScript makes our code more robust and more understandable who is reading our code. So I have discussed these things in my earlier videos. So check that out. And then we have component libraries. There we have semantic UI, material UI and bootstrap. So here material UI is only for React.js. If you learn React.js, then only you can use material UI. It is made for it only. And bootstrap you can use anywhere. You can also use it only with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Then we have tools like npm, yarn, webpack and Chrome DevTools. So so npm and yarn. So it is a package for a library known as React. So again, it is for React. So as it is a library, for a library we need to install some things. So for that you can use two package bases, which are npm or yarn. You can go your way. Then we have webpack and then we have Chrome DevTools. So I will show you now what are Chrome DevTools. So you can go from here, or you can just right click on the page, more tools and developer tools. So it is also known as inspect. If you right click here or anywhere, it will show an option inspect. So this is the Chrome DevTools. Close this thing up, and here you can see the whole HTML code of this web page, and here is the styles which is used for this web page, all these styles. And in the console you see all the JavaScript things, means the result of the JavaScript code, you can say. Here is sources. So sources, you can see the files which were used to create this web page, this Google Slides. So this is the inspect element. So here, if I hover this thing here, it shows that the person who has made this website, the developers who made this website, has named it path. This is an image element, it tells us, and size is given here. Then this is again an image, and it shows us. See, it is a div. It is a div element, and hash, sketchy, and all those things are its ID. The color is black. The font is Roboto. The margin is 2 pixels. So these things you can make out with inspect. And this is toggle device bar. It is you can say it is made for checking the responsiveness of the website. So what I mean by that, so if you wanna check that if your website is working properly on mobile or any or tab or any other thing, so you can go here in I will select iPhone X. So here you see on iPhone X this website will look like this. On Pixel 2 it will look like this. So you can see it, and if we rotate the device it will look like this on Pixel 2. So these are the Chrome dev tools. You can learn them. There are tons of tutorials on the web. So okay, the first three things now, as I earlier mentioned, you have to learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So these three, if you learn these three if you learn these three languages, you can build a perfect website now also. But if you want to add extra features to it, the developers use libraries or frameworks for that. So what things you can build with JavaScript? So why you need to learn JavaScript? What you can build with it? So if you want to build a server-side application, which is a backend application, you need to learn Node.js. If you want to learn, if you want to make web apps or SPA, which is single-page application, you can build it using React. So React is also famous for single-page applications, as they are very less data consuming and it loads fast, so that's why they are used. Then we have Android and iOS apps, so we can use React Native for building Android and iOS apps with JavaScript. So all these things are using JavaScript. We can make desktop apps using Electron.js. This is the logo of Electron.js. And you can build many more things like games and all those things. For games, you can use 3.js. So which companies use JavaScript or React? So we got PayPal, Facebook, Tesla, Google, Netflix, Microsoft, Instagram, WhatsApp, Uber, eBay. So the list goes on. We have Airbnb, we have Reddit. So these companies use React and JavaScript presently now. So I will show you in the Google Trends. Let's head to Google Trends. And here we are going to use Google Trends today for comparing the three frameworks, or actually two frameworks and one library. So first we will search here React. Topic. Then we can search here Angular. And now we will search here Vue. Vue.js topic. So you can see who is leading, which is React. So red one is Angular, as you can see here, and yellow is Vue. So you can see and compare who is winning. So you can see if we just sum up Vue and Angular, then also they are not making the half growth which React has made. So React was leading from start, you can see. So this is 16 Feb 2020. We'll change this to worldwide. And this, okay, so this is yesterday's graph. So you can see React went a little down near about 8:58 a.m. and it was again leading at 5:38 p.m. So, and this you can see, but still Vue and Angular are not near React. They are not even near React. They are too low. They are too down. So guys, this was the front-end guide for 2021. So you can now, if you learn these things, you can become a good front-end developer. And if you like this video so far, just go ahead and smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.